And it's because of those increases in child hospitalizations and the spread of the Delta variant that mask mandates have been put in place in many Michigan counties. In fact, at least half of Michigan's K-12 students must wear a mask in school. The requirements are coming from local health or education officials. 6 of the 10 most populated counties mandate face coverings for students, teachers, and staff indoors. Governor Whitmer supports these actions but remains hesitant to enact a statewide mandate. Whitmer has faced growing criticism for leaving the decision up to local leaders who are facing backlash from angry parents. And those tensions have been witnessed this past week right here in West Michigan. Kent and Ottawa County both had commissioner meetings that lasted hours to allow for public comment, which has been heated at times. Public health officials around the state say they are receiving threats after issuing mandates. 13 on your side's Justin Bachman talks with one health official in Ingham County who had to put a new security system on her home for added protection.
It's a constant threat of violence.
Linda Vale is worried for the safety of her grandchildren. The chief medical officer for Ingham County, she's had threats mailed to her home.
These people tell us, we know where you live, we will find you, and they do. They find out our addresses.
Vale isn't alone in getting these types of threats. A woman from Grand Blanc was arrested because she allegedly threatened the life of a Genesee County health official.
They're making it seem like we're the politically motivated people, and we are not. We are absolutely not.
Vale and other health officials around the state have come together under the group Public Health Over Politicians. They say another coalition, Unlock Michigan 2, is leading the charge to undermine public health officials and creating a dangerous atmosphere. I spoke with Ron Armstrong, a spokesperson with Unlock Michigan 2. He says he wants to make it clear the people who make those threats don't represent his organization.
That is absolutely wrong for anyone to make any kind of a threat against anyone for any reason or any decision that they make as a political or a healthcare official. That is wrong, and we absolutely do not condone anything of that sort, nor would we ever.
He says Unlock 2 only wants to amend the state's public health code, putting in a 28-day limit to emergency orders before they need legislative approval. The group's original petition had nearly 540,000 signatures in an attempt to limit the governor's authority to make emergency orders. And the Emergency Powers Act of 1945 was eventually repealed by the state legislature. Armstrong says much of the reason for the new petition is to prohibit public health officials from taking orders from Governor Whitmer or other political leaders.
So
And again,
we know
with
that
these-
it's
with
been
these
done.
With these local health departments, you're telling me that people are getting told by
Pressure.
the state
Pressure.
being pressured. You're telling me that people are being pressured. Can you
Absolutely.
tell me any evidence of that?
No, I can't give you any evidence. All I can tell you is we are going to, with Unlock 2, get 500,000+ signatures.
That quote was taken from a much longer conversation and interview where Ron said that our coverage was not providing enough evidence, simply supporting the word of health officials. So I'll mention a CDC study done in Georgia that saw 9 clusters of COVID form at an elementary school, 5 of them due to improper mask wearing. You can find more studies linked in the web version of this story at 13onyourside.com.